got early entry. I don't know how good this angle is. Thanks, Leo.
Beetroot, tomato, barbecue sauce.
They are stunning, and I have a package. Hello everyone, welcome back or welcome to my channel. If you are new, my name is Sarah, and if you're returning, it's nice to see you again. Sorry for all these lighting changes. Basically, it is currently about 6:20 and I am about to have a shower. My grandparents have gone out to go shopping for groceries. So this week's a little bit different. It is my first week of school holidays. We have 3 weeks of school holidays, but obviously I was meant to graduate last week, but because of COVID we haven't been able to do that, so our graduation has been moved. And to summarize what's happening, I am going to school. The first 2 weeks are going to be classes, and then the other 3 weeks are going to be just practice papers. We can take them home or we can do them at school, so it just depends on how we're feeling and what's best for us. Basically, in the last video I was talking about how I didn't know what was happening with the HSC, and obviously now I know. All my exams are in November. I go from November 9th to November 30th, and then I'm completely done with school. And also at the end of the 5th week of term 5, basically for us, we have our graduation. It is going to be obviously not a normal graduation. Parents are not allowed to attend, but it's just something for us to enjoy, I guess. I don't know. Fingers crossed our formal's still on. That will probably be after the HSC, but it depends on the situation in New South Wales and so on and so forth. But yeah, I thought I'd vlog this week because this is the week I've just had to take off. I'm not doing any schoolwork. I'm just leaving myself to do what I want, and I have been terrible at that this entire year. When I say I give myself a week off, I don't. I do work every day. I do something, and so it's not complete relaxing. And every so often it's been driving me a little bit mental that I haven't done something, but for me that's just because I am a workaholic. Even with relaxing, I've been doing things. Like today I cleaned out my entire wardrobe and my chest of drawers. So my wardrobe has never looked cleaner, and it gives me a chance to know what I have and don't have, because I'm gonna have to buy clothes for uni next year when I start, which I'll do a whole nother video on, like with what clothes I wear to uni. I might even do like different looks for the week, so on and so forth, just fun little things. But yeah, so that's what I did today. But as I said, it's currently 6:30. I'm gonna have a shower, have some dinner. I just thought I'd come on and say hi. I just had my shower, but I thought I'd show you my wardrobe and my drawers. My drawers are quite small, so there isn't necessarily a lot of room, so it might look like I've stuffed everything in, but I've tried my best to keep it neat and tidy. I obviously, the neatest drawer I can't show you because it's got like undies and socks, and it'd be a bit odd to do that. So I'll show you my other drawer, which has got like my denim, basically all my pants in it. So here's what it looks like. It looks a bit chaotic, but that's because if I take my skirts off, it looks a little bit better. Basically, to give you insight, that's like activewear pants. This is like casual, more like the loose fitting pants. You've got your denim pants, and then you've got like tracksuit, basically lounge wear pants, and then I put my denim skirts on top just because there's nowhere else to put them, and they're sort of their own pile. Anyway, I won't show you from here because past my work shirts is my school stuff, so I don't want to show you guys that because obviously it's got my school stuff in it. But just to give you a little bit of insight into the wardrobe, you've got like the tighter shirts, you've got your baby tees, your normal tees, activewear tees, my singlet tops, basically, more singlet tops-ish, dresses, skirts, jumpers in the back there, another jumper which should be over there, I've just realized, and then you've got like your winter tops basically, and then my nicer jackets, and then my crew necks, and then my work uniforms, and then obviously my school stuff, and I've got my belts there as well, and just my shoes. I don't have many shoes. This is the most heels I've ever owned, and it's literally only because, number one, I bought these wedges for my mum's funeral because I wanted to dress really nicely, and these are the nicest ones I found. These were my year 10 formal shoes, and these were the shoes I wore to my dad and my stepmom's wedding. And then I have my sandals, which I've worn to death, and I probably should get a new pair. But yeah, that's it. I'm pretty proud of myself. I basically did a really big cull. I don't normally I generally actually don't have a lot of clothing, but I usually cull quite dramatically when I do go through my clothes, so it looks like I have had a lot, but in reality I've just culled half my wardrobe because number one, if I don't wear it, I don't see the point in keeping it because I can donate to someone who needs it more than I do, because there's no point in just sitting in my wardrobe when it can be worn and given purpose. And number two, it doesn't fit me anymore, so it has to go. I also have a bag which I have to take down to my sisters when I see them next, to show them, because some of the clothes are really nice and they just don't fit me anymore, and I know from previous experiences they do like those clothes, so I like to take down some clothes so they can go through it and see if they like any. I never ever force them to wear any of them, obviously. It's just to give them an option, something different, something to wear. I thought I might just show you that, something different, because I'm trying to obviously give you guys a bit more content. But yeah, this week so far, besides cleaning out my bedroom, I have just worked. I had work on Saturday and then I had Sunday off. I literally just slept and then woke up and just collapsed, just had the day to myself. Today I got up and just really wanted to clean. Then I went on a nice walk with Jack, which was really good, and I've reached my 40 kilometers for Big Walks for Little Kids. If you don't know what that is, I don't know if I mentioned it in a vlog yet, but it raises money for kids who are between the ages of 0 and 15 who are battling cancer or have a family member who has cancer and they're witnessing it. Anyway, I'm gonna go have some dinner now. So I actually wasn't going to film anything else tonight, but one of the best things happened tonight. After I finished talking to you guys, I went and had my dinner, and as I was having my dinner, I was scrolling through Facebook because I've mentioned before, but I'm in a discussion group chat with the rest of the 2021 year group, like in New South Wales. I think it's just New South Wales. And basically, I think the University of Wollongong was giving their early offers out, and I was like, oh, I haven't checked mine, and I had applied early entry to Notre Dame, Australian Catholic University, and Newcastle University. Newcastle University offers don't come out till the 12th of November, and Notre Dame, it was just a backup. I don't actually want to necessarily go there. Notre Dame hadn't come back yet, but ACU had. ACU, when I checked on it, there was like an update to the thing, and it said on the status acceptance form or something like that, and I was like, what? And I opened it up and I got early entry into ACU, which is Australian Catholic University. I am so happy. I'm so happy knowing I'm going to my HSC with an early offer. I couldn't believe it when I opened it. It's a guaranteed spot. I literally was in shock. And you think I'd bring out the camera, but I didn't. I just wanted to tell someone and I couldn't tell anyone because my grandparents were shopping and Jack wasn't picking up the phone, and it was such a good feeling. So I have an offer, and it is my second preference. My first preference is Newcastle Uni. I'd share that news with you because honestly, this entire lockdown has just been doom and gloom, and it's been just makes me so happy seeing that. But I'm going to go to bed now, and I will put my camera on charge and bring it with me to Jack's and see what I film there. We don't have any plans thus far, but we'll see what happens. I don't know how good this angle is, but oh yeah, you know what? We can deal with it. Good morning, everyone. I thought I would film a different angle for you all. It is currently like 9:30 and I am heading to Jack's house. Please don't mind all the wheel turning, but I genuinely do not have anywhere else to put you except there for you to stay still. But yeah, it's 9:30 as I said, and I'm hanging out with Jack today. So I am heading over to his house now. I just thought I'd film. This is so funny, I love it. I love this angle. I think it's so cool. It's good to know that my thing fits there because there's actually genuinely nowhere to put my camera without it falling. This way it actually holds up and it's hidden, which is nice. But yeah, today's plans, I am going to Jack's, as I said, to hang out with him. I don't know what we're doing. We have no idea what we're doing. We're just like gonna take it as we go. But yeah, that's basically everything I'm doing. But I'm gonna stop filming because I'm almost out of my street and it keeps falling now. So just thought I'd film something a bit different. So it is now about like 12:40 and Jack and I are going to get some lunch from his like local takeaway shop. We're just gonna get some burgers and chips and we're getting it for the fam, aren't we, Leo? Thanks, Leo. He's coming back, maybe. But yeah, he's coming back in a minute to tell us what the burgers are like.
It's a very good deal.
What is it?
Beetroot, tomato, barbecue sauce, onion, lettuce.
Is that the main one?
That's the plain.
What's the other one?
I don't know. That's with the bacon
That's
and
fine.
the pineapple.
Okay.
I think. So that
Oh, no, the other one, yeah. Thank you.
all good.
See, got my burger. Good morning, or good afternoon I should say. It's almost 12 o'clock. Today has been a really slow morning. This whole week is going to be a slow morning. I'm trying to relax myself as much as possible before I get into it and become really stressed. I had a little bit of a stress attack last night while I was trying to sleep. I've just told myself I can stress next week. I just got to relax a little bit best I can. But basically I am realizing now that some of my shifts are going to coincide with my vaccination appointment. That's another issue for another time. But yeah, today I am going to be cleaning my desk mainly. I have a little to-do list. It's nothing major. It's really small, but my main thing is my desk. I want to get that cleaned up today so it's ready for next week.
Why am I okay now? Like, now I want to party. Like, I get a drink. I'm legal here. So, I don't ever drink champagne. I don't know what either of these are. A classique. Lemon. And for some crazy reason, it's doing stuff like that. So right now I'm doing my makeup. Cleaned my room for this. This is the cleanest my room has been. That was like 2.5 hours. She was saying the video will probably come out. I'm really proud of myself. I'm getting more confident and...
Okay, so I just did what I needed to get done on my computer, which was to set the days I needed off for work. What the hell? As I was saying, I just was doing all the computer work I needed to today, which was just two things. I needed to fix up my Medicare form because I stuffed it up and I needed to resend it. And then I also needed to put down the days I needed to take leave from work for the HSC exams. So those two things are done. So now I'm going to get on to my desk. My idea for the desk is to get rid of absolutely everything I do not need. That includes all work stuff, and then if I need any organization things or something to help my desk feel a little more organized and neater, I'm going to go into Kmart and also Officeworks and see if I need anything. So that's today's plans, but I thought I would take you along with me because it's something different. I would also really like to go up and get some flowers on my bedside table, something, I don't know. I just want some flowers. Feeling like some flowers just to make my day, but we'll see what happens. We'll take the day as we go. I was just putting my big trash bag outside, which you just saw, and I have a package outside. I've never actually opened, I don't actually open many packages on camera because normally when I get them I'm too excited to open them and I forget to film them, but I'll try and do that a little bit more. I want to film a video with all the things I've purchased in lockdown. I think it'd just be fun to show you guys what I've gotten. I haven't got a lot of stuff, like as opposed to other people I've seen, but I still have gotten quite a bit. So what was in this package was a one piece. It's from Kulani Kinis, and I'm not sponsored by the way, but I got a two-piece or bikini from them a couple of weeks ago. I absolutely love it. I'll show you it in a haul. And I loved, it's such good quality. Yes, it's expensive, but unfortunately with good quality things comes expenses, but I'm willing to pay it because they will last. One of the main things I loved about it is, I don't know if there's many of you who are like me, but I'm not a big fan of the bikini bottoms that show off your entire buttocks. I have no issues with other people wearing it. I think it suits so many people, but just personally I do not have the confidence to do so. So I do like to have a little bit of coverage on my buttocks. Not the whole lot, because some of them look like a bit of a nappy on the back personally, but others there's just enough coverage that it still looks nice. And it's, I don't know how I'm describing this, but for me still a bit of coverage is just nicer. And one of the things I find is those ones that do give you that bit more coverage, they seem to move and just become one of those cheeky bikinis. Whether the Kalani bikinis, the bottoms I've gotten, they did not move once when I went for a swim, and I was shocked. I have not beach tested them yet, but I'm sure it will be fine. But yeah, they were just amazing quality and they stuck to my body. They did not move, which is what I want. So I got a one piece in them because it's very hard for me to find one pieces. So I'll show you what I got. It is the Cheeky Level one piece clay ribbed and in a small. So yeah, it is just looking like this. It will definitely fit me. It is so cute, and that's the back of it. And that's what I mean by coverage. It doesn't look like a lot, but it's still quite a bit in comparison to a complete, like, up the buttocks one. I don't know why I keep saying buttocks, like it's just an ass, but anyway. I'm not good at explaining things, but yeah, that's basically what it looks like. I absolutely love it. Yeah, I would highly recommend looking on there if you're looking for some staple bikinis or just some fun bikinis or one pieces. I would recommend them because they will last. They are so well lined too. They're like, that's double lined. It is so nice. I love that. I just let you guys know that one. But what I'm doing now is I'm going to vacuum my couch. I've cleaned the top of the desk, which you saw, and then I'm going to put everything back on it. I am pretty good for storage. I don't think I need anything else because I've cleared out a ton of stuff in the storage section, so we'll see what we have to work with. But yeah, I really need to vacuum. It's really bad. This is all I have left, and I just like don't want to do any of it, but it's like so close to finishing. This is what I've got so far. I know some people this might be a bit chaotic, but for me it just works. I have like a folder of like paper and a file of paper and everything, and then I have this little tray with all my different subjects work that I need to have done, not need to do. And then I've got like this little area. I don't know, I had this owl from when I went to the Hunter Valley Gardens for Christmas with Nan and Pop, and they bought it for me, which was really sweet. And then I have my candle, my little post-it note holder, and my 2 cup holders and my sticky notes, and an extra drink bottle for studying. For me, logically, this is the setup I need for year 12. But next year I want to completely redo my desk area. I want to get a new desk for uni, because obviously uni is not necessarily using the same amount of paper as high school, if that makes sense. Like, yes, there's still quite a lot of work, but I find more of it seems to be online, which for me is so much better because I can just make the desk really neat and really simple. I hate having so much work on my desk, so much paper. It stresses me out. But for now, this is what I'm going to have to do. But yeah, it'll be interesting because also next year, my grandparents are planning to move towards the end of next year. So when we move out, I'm going to be redoing my room. Obviously, I'm going to be getting a new bed set because the next time I move after my grandparents, will probably be out by myself, which is crazy. I need to have my own furniture, so I need to start doing that. So yeah, that's the plans, but for now I'm just working with what I've got. And yeah, I also need a new bookshelf, so I'm wondering if I do that now or wait till I move, because then it might be easier where I don't have to take that bookshelf that I currently have. Because number one, if I do it now, I can go through my books and get rid of what I don't want and give it away, and then I can just start to build it up again, ready to move. Or I just wait and do it all the one time. We'll see. I'll probably end up waiting because I need to figure out the size of the room and the style of the room before I go and buy it. I'll probably just go to IKEA for it because I don't want to spend too much, because obviously the bed set is going to be expensive when I go and get it. Okay, so here is the final product. It is looking really nice. I love it. It is not too crowded for me because at this moment I'm used to having to have all this crap, even though I really don't want to have it. But once the year's over, I can get rid of it all. I'm having ice cream because I had a brunch. I had like breakfast at like 10:30. Toasted egg and cheese sandwich, and I then obviously have been cleaning since after breakfast. It is now about 3:20 and my grandparents cook dinner at 5 o'clock. They like their early dinners, which is fine, and they usually sometimes I will have my dinner at 5, but others I will have it at different times because obviously I live with my parents and we had dinner about 7, so my body clock is a bit off with when I want to have my dinner, but I seem to usually have dinner about 6 to 7. So it just works better for me. The reason why I'm talking about ice cream is I did not want to have a proper lunch because I knew if I had a proper lunch I wouldn't be hungry till like 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock, and I didn't want to have dinner that late. So I've just had like some Sayos, but we ran out of Sayos, so I didn't have as many as I normally have, which really didn't help. And then I had like some shapes, and then I'm gonna have some ice cream just to top it a little bit up. I'm just having snacky stuff so that I'm full but not full to the point where I don't want dinner. But yeah, the rest of the day I'm gonna do some online shopping, and then I'm going to read the rest of my book. I'm reading The Road Trip right now. It's not too bad. I've got that much to go. Don't mind it, but I'll talk more about that in my monthly video. I need to edit my August one. I have not done that, but I don't think I'm going to be able to read this many books this month, so I might just combine them. We'll see how we go. That's one of the things I'm thinking of. And yeah, that's my plans for this afternoon. So there probably won't be anything else to film today. Well, I thought I didn't have anything else to film today, but I thought I'd come on here and tell you what I did this afternoon. I didn't end up doing the online shopping just because I was finishing reading The Road Trip. I finished that. So now I'm gonna have a shower and have dinner, and then I might go online and see if I need anything. And in terms of the flowers I was talking about today, Bronte, one of my co-workers, she bought some flowers from a local business which is on the Central Coast, if you are wondering, if you are local, because they are incredible flowers. They are dried flowers, which means they last quite a bit longer than fresh flowers, about a year I believe, and they are, for how long they last, a really decent pricing. The ones I bought are $55, and for me the arrangement and the fact it comes with a pot and it lasts a year was just so worth it for me. I'm just bringing up the ones I bought, and I'm also trying to find the name of the store. Basically, the name of the company is called the Coastal Bud, and where I bought my flowers is called the Preserved Petals. So she has 2 Facebooks. The main one's the Coastal Bud, and if you go on there, there's a link to the Preserved Petals, which is the other Facebook page, and these are the ones I got. They are stunning. They are just these little dusty purple and white arrangement, and it comes with that pot. I got them for my bedside table because, you know, with HSC coming, I thought I'd have something nice to look at when I wake up. But to show you some other arrangements, this is the same arrangement in white. It's currently out of stock, but just to give you a reference of the base design, that's the base design. She was sending me ones that were similar to the color purple because the lady is so helpful. I was inquiring about the white ones, and then Bronte said that she does different colors, and she said the white one was out of stock, but she could do it in a different color like the purple, and so she sent me 3 different types. So she's very helpful and willing to do different things and go above and beyond, which is so lovely of her. So I'm gonna go and pick them up after work on Saturday, which is very exciting, and I'm very excited to have my own little floral arrangement because I'm so used to buying flowers for everyone else that I never buy them for myself. I thought, why not? To give myself a little HSC boost. But yeah, I had a really productive day. I'm feeling very good. I'm very thankful and happy for where I am right now. I'm so relaxed, which is what I need to get started for studying next week. But yeah, that's all for tonight. I will probably talk to you all tomorrow. This vlog, editing it, is already like 20 minutes long. So I hope you'll enjoy it, but it's definitely a vlog I'm very proud of. It is so straight to the point. I'm not blabbering. It's just such a good vlog and I'm really enjoying it, so I hope you'll enjoy it too. So it's now 7:10 and I am just sitting here about to have my dinner, but I thought I might end off this vlog simply because it's almost 24 minutes long and the next couple of days I'm working, but I'm also doing something really fun with Jack tomorrow morning, just something different. So I thought I'd film that in a separate vlog just so that I am spreading out my content over my vlogs and keeping them as entertaining as possible, as over the next 2 months I'm just going to be studying for my HSC, so I'll make them as entertaining as possible, but just keep in mind that a lot of the future vlogs, if I am able to film, will be me studying. So I thought I'd hopefully stretch out the last of the interesting stuff over the next 2 vlogs rather than 1, just to give you guys something different. I am really trying to film more in different settings because number 1, I really enjoy doing that. It's different content for you guys and it really makes me happy to be able to look back on moments that I really enjoyed and was actually confident enough to film. So I'm going to try and do that a little bit more because the vlogs will then be a little bit more interesting. But yeah, that's all for this vlog. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please give a big thumbs up because it really supports my channel. Subscribe if you're new and I'll see you all in my next video very soon. Goodbye.